Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be sharing how I organized my resistors and went from this mess to pure organized bliss. Recently I've been doing a lot of different electronics projects and I've been having a load of fun, but I hate mess, and when things are messy it adds a layer of friction that I want to get rid of. So if you're someone like me who loves organizing things, then this video is for you. In this video I'll be going through how I designed, modeled and printed my resistor organizer, and in the end we'll see how it all turns out. So let's get started. Right guys, so I'm going to start by going through the design that I have in mind. Looking at this, I really wish I paid more attention in art lesson, but we're going to have to make the most of what we have now. So let's start from here. If you get a resistor, a standard resistor, especially the ones that come with these Arduino kits, and open them up, they measure about 6 centimeters across. So the design that I have in mind is a series of containers that have to be at least 6, maybe 6.5 centimeters high, so that the resistor can sit in. And then I want to give it a little bit of leeway, so let's just say 2 centimeters wide and 2 centimeters deep. Then I want to print 10 of these joined together, because there are 10 different resistor categories that I want to fit in. So this is the first set, this is the second set. I've included 2 compartments for the 220s. I've got quite a few though, so I think I'll spread those over too. So we're going to have 10 of these joined together, and then we're going to print some lids. And a nice little touch is that the lid is going to have the resistor value printed on top of it, so it makes it easier to identify. And then we're going to go ahead and put the lid on the top there. So now that we've got the rough outline down on paper, let's move over to Fusion 360 and get started. I'm also going to be making use of the emboss function in Prusa Slicer, which they added not too long ago. I haven't really played about with it too much, so this should be a good way of seeing what it's all about. So guys, this video is going to be again a time lapse of me designing and getting the slicer settings sorted out. If you guys would like a full in-depth tutorial about how I go through this, please let me know in the comments. That's something I'm more than happy to provide for you guys. But without further ado, let's jump over into Fusion 360 and get started. Right guys, so just going to talk you through how I've set up my Mark IV. So these are the 2 filament colours I'll be going for. We've got Space Grey, which came with the Mark IV kit a few months ago. It's a really nice filament. I've only used it a little bit, but I'm looking forward to seeing how the slightly bigger print turns out. And then to print out the colours of the resistor labels, so on top of the lids, I'm going to go for yellow. Yellow reminds me a bit of electricity, and I think it will contrast quite well with the Space Grey, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Here's the Mark IV in all its glory. I'm obviously going for a smooth sheet, that just works best with PLA. So that's the setup there. We're going to go ahead and get started. So guys, here's the finished project. I really love the way this turned out. In terms of what I think is great, I think the colour scheme works really well. The space grey is a nice muted colour, and then the yellow labels really just pop off, and I think it really gives that electric vibe. It's a fairly minimalist design. As you guys know, I quite like simple designs, especially ones that don't require too much filament, and this was pretty easy on that front. And most importantly, it does the job in a very easy way. I'm able to recognize which resistors are where, get the ones that I need, and then put them back in their correct place, so it just makes the next project a lot easier. If I was to do this all again, in terms of what I think we could improve, we could possibly make the design a little bit more exciting. It is very minimalist, which would appeal to some people, but maybe we could jazz it up a little bit. I'd have to give that some more thought, but hey, let me know in the comments what you guys think would work. In addition, I think the lids could use a little bit of improvement. I would like to use hinged lids, so lids that don't come on and off the containers. They're just there and then you open and close it. Perhaps that is a project for the future. But for now, that's a wrap everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please consider watching similar videos that I've linked up here and here. In those videos I make similar projects, so if you like this, hopefully you'd like watching those. In addition, if you enjoyed this video, please consider commenting, liking and subscribing, as it really shows support and helps grow the channel. But until then, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.